Deep in the forests of Lower Silesia, hidden among the ruins of a forgotten Nazi research site, stands a concrete ring the locals call the Henge. What happened here has been buried in silence for nearly 80 years. Some say it was a weapon. Others say it defied the laws of physics. This is the mystery of the Nazi bell. In 1943, deep beneath a mountainside in Poland, the Nazis built a secret complex called Die Riese, the Giant. It housed laboratories, tunnels, and chambers never marked on any official map. Within these walls, an elite SS scientific group, the Ahnenerbe, began experimenting with a device known only as Die Glocke, the bell. The bell was said to stand nearly 5 feet tall, a smooth metallic machine filled with 2 counter-rotating cylinders. Inside them was a mysterious violet liquid known only by the code name Serum 525, rumored to be more radioactive than uranium. When activated, witnesses claimed the bell emitted a bright purple light and caused plants, animals, even people to wither and die. Show dramatic reenactment, technicians shielding their eyes as light blasts outward. Survivors of the war recalled horrifying tests. One technician described pottery that melted without heat. Another claimed time itself seemed to distort, clocks speeding up or stopping completely. Whether these accounts were exaggerations, hallucinations, or glimpses of something far more advanced remains unknown. In the closing days of World War II, as the Soviets advanced on the research facility, the bell suddenly disappeared. According to SS records, it was placed under the command of General Hans Kammler, one of Hitler's most ruthless strategists. Kammler vanished, the bell vanished, and witnesses claim a massive cargo was flown out under a mission known as Operation Paperclip. Was the bell an experimental aircraft? A nuclear device? A failed attempt at anti-gravity propulsion? Some theorists believe it was meant to power a new type of craft, the Nazi UFO. Others say the bell never worked at all, that it was a desperate gamble by a regime running out of time and sanity. Whether the bell was a weapon, a scientific breakthrough, or simply a myth born from fear, its shadow still lingers in the forests of Poland. Some secrets of the Third Reich were meant to stay buried. This was the story of the Nazi bell, Hitler's most secret weapon. If the bell was merely a myth, it would have faded long ago. But documents, eyewitness accounts, and unexplained structures all point to something very real and very dangerous being built in the final days of the Third Reich. Was it a failed experiment? A prototype stolen by another nation? Or a device so unstable it had to be buried forever? One thing is certain. Whatever Die Glocke was, it represents the darkest intersection of science, secrecy, and desperation the world has ever seen, and some mysteries of war were never meant to be uncovered. This was the Nazi bell, Hitler's secret weapon. Subscribe to War Files Uncovered for more hidden stories buried in the shadows of history.